and one for Team Depression. They will do rock, paper, scissors, and then we're gonna see who begins first. So I'm gonna bring down the comedians. Are they here? The representatives? Okay, so we have Jedrzej from Team Depression. Yes, and now for...
Don't be scared.
Yes, me and Depression. All right, Anxiety's coming? All right. So, then for Team Anxiety, we're gonna have Nir. So give a big round of applause for Nir. All right. Yes. So now, you two guys will do rock, paper, scissors, and then we decide who goes first.
All right.
Okay. That was quite easy.
Yeah.
So, Team Anxiety goes first? You go second. So, Team Depression will go first.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, you start. Yes, all good? Perfect. So, as I said, now we're going to start with Team Depression. So, Jedrzej over here is going to represent Team Depression. He'll be our first comedian, so give a big round of applause to him. All right, summer. Everybody happy it's summer? Yeah. Bunch of skinny fucks. Fat people aren't happy that it's summer. I like the cold. I'm built for the cold. I'm built for staying at home. Do you know how good I am at staying at home? Woo! I'm so good at staying home. My doctor gave me a note that said stay at home. They called it burnout? What the fuck is that? I'm not burnt out. I'm chilled out. At home. No, I love it. I love working from home. I've been doing it for a lot longer than there's been a pandemic. It used to be called working remote. Now I actually work in the same city as all my coworkers, except we still stay home. This is the dream. Truly. Berlin's not a city for fat people. There's stairs everywhere. I'm walking. Driving sucks. I'm a driver and I'm a cyclist, so I hate myself two ways. Right? I get in the car, I'm like, those fucking cyclists. I get out and like, goddamn drive. Look how he's parking right there. And then I turn around and go, yeah, what an asshole. Because it's my car though. Yeah, I have a kid. I know, I'm surprised too. But she's special because she's proof that I've had sex, which is important when you look like me. Otherwise, I go up on her interviews like, virgin! No. Actually, I have to take care of somebody. It's fucked up because I can't take care of myself. Now they gave me a kid. She's 6. But I'm doing everything I can for her, right? I took her from Poland. We're from Poland. I know it might not look like that because Poles are usually skinny. But no, we brought her from Poland to Berlin to give her a better life. We're teaching her English, German. She's white, she's blonde. Everything I can, I've done for her. We had a dark-haired kid before, gave him away. I don't need that energy in my life. Right? Only white blondes. I know what I'm doing. History is cyclical. This is getting a lot darker than actually, when I told my mom we're moving to Germany, she said over my dead body. So we buried her in May of last year. She didn't die of disappointment that we were moving. She just died of disappointment and what a fuck up I've become. No, that's a little too dark. I'm sorry. But no, my mom died of looking like me and of smoking for, however many years it is when you start smoking at 10. So I guess 60. And it was weird because I went to the hospital. She passed away in the hospital, thankfully, because later I had scenarios in my head like, what if she had died at home and like in the bathroom, and I'd be trying to open the door, like what the fuck's the But no, it was just a phone call. And then I went to the hospital, I got all her stuff, I signed some documents, I was with my aunt, her sister, we left, and my aunt goes, all right, now, because it turns out that when people die, there's a lot of paperwork, right? I didn't know that, I'd never, killed anybody. So my aunt starts going, she's like, all right, you have to go down to this government office, then to that city office, then file a document there, and take a copy of the death certificate, bring it over there. Oh, you know what, but that office is closed because of Corona. And she's talking, and I'm just standing there thinking like, how many people have you buried? Like, how do you know all of this? And then there was the whole funeral, I gave a eulogy at my mom's funeral. It was, I thought it was pretty nice, because, I do sometimes think well of myself. And then people were coming up and they were like, oh, that was so beautiful, but it's a shame you didn't mention this. And oh, yeah, that was great. You could have mentioned that. And I'm like, you know what, thank you, but I don't need notes. I'm not doing this again. This wasn't like a first run through, and then when the next mom dies, I'm gonna bring my A game, my fucking best material, right? And people would say the weirdest things like, just let yourself grieve, let yourself be sad. Like, what part of me looks like I've not been sad before in my life? Like, this is the body of someone who is really great at just waking up, looking out the window and going, no. Then covering themselves up. But now I'm almost 45. And I gotta, because you all look like you're like 20. You actually, like with the diversity here, you look like you're on a university pamphlet. Oh, look at our diversity, right? So the cool thing about getting older is the drugs get better and legal. Because like when you're 19, you're like trying to get some speed, for a party, trying to get some pot. I'm 45, I go to the pharmacy, I'm like, I would like the pot with 19% THC and my ADHD medication, which is, amphetamines. And it's like, which kind would you like? Would you like the 10, 20, 40 milligram? Would you like the delayed time release? I'm like, I don't know. Do you have cocaine? Anyway, that's my time. Thank you.
All right, keep it going. So here's Rick, Peep the Pressure. All righty, so we're gonna move right along with the next contestant from Peep the Pressure.